I have no idea what it says, so.
I'm a little nervous of like what I said. I'm like,
I hope I don't cry.
Okay. Oh my gosh, am I getting emotional?
Let's see what baby Catherine said.
If you could receive a message from your graduating self, what do you think your future self would say to the present day you?
You did it. I always knew you could. Oh, thanks.
Just keep going. Things will work out. But then in parentheses, you just put question mark.
I think my future self would tell me that you were good enough and you were put here for a reason. Don't worry about comparison. You are smart enough and you will find your passion.
You have bright eyes, always looking to make connections and see the world. I love you, and your sometimes annoying curiosity and outgoingness made you who you are today. Don't lose that.
I hope you got involved with anything and everything you wanted to. I hope you got a chance to study abroad. I didn't yet, but I definitely did get involved in every single thing that I wanted to.
Have fun, meet new people, don't worry too much, spend time with family, and call home often, which hopefully I did, Mom and Dad.
Everything will be okay.
Well, you said relax, everything will work out the way it is supposed to.
Everything will work out the way that it's meant to work out. And that's been surprisingly true, honestly.
stay open to everything and don't leave any stone unturned.
Stop trying to be perfect. No one is. Enjoy every moment of college because graduation will be here in the blink of an eye.
Looking ahead, what are you most concerned about in your college career?
Letting schoolwork and work in general overwhelm and stress me out. I'm really good at that.
You said finances, getting connected, and finding an internship/job, which is very Sydney, very practical.
I'm most concerned about the workload and balancing everything together, which I definitely think was valid.
Making friends, getting good grades so that I can get into a good graduate program. I'm not going to graduate school anymore.
I'm most concerned about finding my people.
I want to learn that perfection isn't the goal.
You said not being able to step outside.
Provost Arnett is an internationally recognized genetic epidemiologist and provides leadership and oversight of all of the schools and colleges of the university, as well as the Division of Academics Affairs. Welcome, Dr. Arnett.
Well, thank you. It's such a delight to be here this evening and to be able to celebrate with all of our wonderful honors students. And as you've already said and heard, I oversee everything academically at the University of South Carolina. Technically, I'm Steve's boss. But for those of you who traveled abroad, I oversee that too. Who've been academically advised or registered for classes. Yep, that fits under me too. So it's kind of a big job and one that I'm really thrilled, particularly at this moment in the academic year when we get to graduate all of our students. So participating in these events is really a highlight of our year. So seeing our students graduate really underscores why I and other members of the USC faculty who are here, they're really here to help you reach your academic goals. The South Carolina Honors College Latin motto is Sapere Aude, or dare to learn. The college challenges you, its students, to be bold in the pursuit of knowledge, to prioritize critical thinking, to embrace new ideas, and then use that knowledge to make your communities and world a better place. While this event and other commencement events this weekend represent the end of your undergraduate career, it's really the very beginning of another great journey. Many of you are going to continue your higher education journey to graduate school, medical school, or law school, further honing your passion and turning it into action. This is your invitation to take the foundation that you've built here at USC out beyond the horseshoe gates. As you move forward down your chosen path, I challenge you to actively seek out opportunities to make a positive impact with your newly earned USC education. Dare to keep learning. whether it's at another institution of higher education or in your new career. Learn how your unique perspective can contribute to the greater good, or how your particular set of skills makes a difference in your community. This is your chance to use your intellect and humanity to lead, to teach, to heal, to pursue justice, to innovate and create a better world. To the friends and families of our graduates here today, I join you in your pride of all these scholars have done and what they've accomplished. It's great being part of the #1 honors college in the whole United States of America. We are proud of our college. We are proud of you. Thank you for your support and entrusting us with the education of your loved ones. We do not take that responsibility lightly, and we've set up our students for success, and that success is roundly reflected here tonight. Thank you so much for allowing me to come and introduce your esteemed Dean of the College of Honors College, and here's Steve.
I'm told if you all hold your mouths just right, the video will play. So here I'll demonstrate.
I have no idea what it says, so.
I'm a little nervous of like what I said. I'm like,
I hope I don't cry. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting emotional.
Yeah, let's see what baby Catherine said.
If you could receive a message from your graduating self, what do you think your future self would say to the present day you?
You did it. I always knew you could. Oh, thanks.
Just keep going. Things will work out. But then in parentheses, you just put question mark.
I think my future self would tell me that you were good enough and you were put here for a reason. Don't worry about comparison. You are smart enough and you will find your passion.
You have bright eyes, always looking to make connections and see the world. I love you, and your sometimes annoying curiosity and outgoingness made you who you are today. Don't lose that.
I hope you got involved with anything and everything you wanted to. I hope you got a chance to study abroad. I didn't yet, but I definitely did get involved in every single thing that I wanted to.
Have fun, meet new people, don't worry too much, spend time with family, and call home often, which hopefully I did, Mom and Dad.
Everything will be okay.
Well, you said relax, everything will work out the way it is supposed to.
Everything will work out the way that it's meant to work out. And that's been surprisingly true, honestly.
stay open to everything and don't leave any stone unturned.
Stop trying to be perfect. No one is. Enjoy every moment of college because graduation will be here in the blink of an eye.
Looking ahead, what are you most concerned about in your college career?
Letting schoolwork and work in general overwhelm and stress me out. I'm really good at that.
You said finances, getting connected, and finding an internship/job, which is very Sydney, very practical.
I'm most concerned about the workload and balancing everything together, which I definitely think was valid.
Making friends, getting good grades so that I can get into a good graduate program. I'm not going to graduate school anymore.
I'm most concerned about finding my people.
I want to learn that perfection isn't the goal.
You said not being able to step outside of my comfort zone.
And I'm still concerned about doing it.
Your best is good enough, and sometimes your best looks different depending on the day.
You are smart enough, you have a great GPA, you're graduating with honors, and we're gonna do great things.
As a senior now, I can confidently say that I found my people.
I made some of the best friends I have here at the Honors College who really became my family. This place really became home to me. There was really no reason to stress.
What are you most excited about as you begin your college career? I'm most excited about the new experiences and opportunities that college will have.
Living out a dream that I've had for years. You did it and you are here. Kill it in Willie B and in the classroom.
I can't wait to make friends and study abroad. Hopefully I can study in Greece and live my Mamma Mia life. But I did go to London. I did get to live a little Pride and Prejudice life moment.
I'm most excited about building relationships and learning about things that I'm passionate about. Oh my gosh, it has been such a journey.
I was excited for college, but I was scared that I wouldn't like it, or I wouldn't have friends, or I wouldn't know what I wanted to do. And I feel like I'm so certain about all of those things now, and I don't want to leave. I love it.
I never imagined that the experience I had in college would be what it is now, from like going abroad to me being a geography major, me being neuroscience, to me going to research conferences, and me having a great group of friends and experiences.
I definitely met a lot of great people, especially through the Honors College.
Went to a pretty small high school growing up. Coming to USC and the SEHC is such a big place, and it's also such a small place. My class of majors has maybe 18 people in it in my class, but there's also 30,000 people around here. So it's been really cool to meet people that are so similar to me and also completely different than me all at the same time.
I've had so many opportunities to learn at USC. I've done research with the Honors Thesis. I've done fellowships in DC where I got to learn beyond the classroom. And so I just think that as I reflect on these 4 years, I had great friendships and amazing opportunities to learn.
I didn't know that 4 years ago. I recognized that curiosity would carry me through.
Being a first-gen student, like pursuing higher education, I really wanted to make my family proud. It's been 4 years, and I'm honestly so happy that I chose USC and I've made it to the end. Very proud of myself.
Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it.
You completed your thesis that you've all been working so hard on.
We've all been so successful, and I'm so proud of all of us.
We all deserve it. We all deserve to be where we are.
We're at the finish line. We're almost there.
Whoever you are, wherever you're going, just keep on following your dreams.
Congrats, class of 2025.
Good Cox!
You guys are really, truly a remarkable graduating class. Now, you're the 14th class that I've said that to, but I really mean it this year. This is an amazing class. You have persevered through a pandemic. You have found a senior thesis project and completed it. You've excelled in the classroom. Many of you have studied abroad. You've done internships. You've done service learning. You've done some incredible research projects. We are here tonight to celebrate you and congratulate you. Key to that process, we have the senior marshals. Senior marshals are nominated by their peers and by faculty. They are selected by the staff of the South Carolina Honors College. I'm going to ask them to stand as I call their names. I'm going to introduce them all, and then they will come up and give some brief remarks of their own. Tremaine Ansani is a double major. Tremaine's fan club is here tonight. He's a double major in neuroscience and geography from Columbia, South Carolina. Alex Blumenthal is a Barsk major from Salisbury, North Carolina. Anusha Ghosh is a first-year medical student who's in our Barsk MD program. She's from Columbia, South Carolina. Muskan Makar is a public health major from Lanston, South Carolina. And finally, Emily Rabon is a double major in history and political science from Gallivant's Ferry, South Carolina. Turn it over to them.
Good evening, class of 2025. We did it. Through times of difficulties and tribulations, we have risen to the occasion. As we take new leaps into the future, it's important to reflect upon the last couple years of college and all the valuable lessons we have learned. When I think about these past 4 years, many lessons have come to me. about wellness, the necessity of understanding others' perspectives, and always seeing the light in times of hardship. However, when I think about the message I want to impart to our class, one distinct word comes to mind: community. Coming into college, despite being 20 minutes away from campus, I did not know much about USC. As I stepped into our historic horseshoe, I felt as if I was braving this new adventure alone. I was excited about all the possibilities college had to offer, but I also felt a sense of nervousness about what laid ahead. College is a new journey, marked by less supervision, a less structured schedule, and with a greater responsibility to manage oneself. I was afraid that I would not be able to find a support system to help me navigate the transition. However, as I started taking courses, eating at the dining halls, and joining new organizations, I began to develop a sense of community. It was not only me studying organic chemistry late at night at the Science and Technology Building, or me immersing myself in Carolina beekeeping to learn everything you can know about bees. It was my friends, too. Along with peers, I also began to feel the support of faculty and mentors who guided me about post-college opportunities, taught me about the wonders of neuroscience in ways I could not imagine, and passed on advice and experiences that opened new doors and perspectives I would have never thought about. I started enjoying college not only because of the courses I took and the traditional USC experience, but also because of the meaningful experiences I shared with my community. These moments gave my college journey a sense of fulfillment and belonging beyond the classroom. I'm forever thankful to Rita Fatima, Shrestha Samadar, Archana Ramesh, Cecilia Caluzo, my mother, my brother Tyson, Dr. K. Thomas, the Black Honors Caucus, and so many more peers, faculty, family, and organizations for this positive environment. While these might be some of my personal experiences, we have all universally gained community and fellowships while at the Honors College. Whether it's having friends to go to the football games with, studying a difficult course with peers at 11 p.m. in T-Coop, or speaking with mentors passionate about the fields we are in, our communities have supported each of us in an invaluable way. From late-night conversations that turned classmates into lifelong friends to campus traditions that brought thousands of us together, we have come to understand the true meaning of being a Gamecock. We have grown, not just as individuals, but as a family, united by shared pride, resilience, and the distinguished Garnet and Black. Stepping into your own future can be scary and challenging, but we are not facing the world alone. We each have a collective of friends, families, and others behind your back, encouraging us and being a source of support. While we might be physically separated in the world, the connections we have made in college will continue after these years. They influence the choices we make, the values we carry, and the celebrations and struggles we share beyond campus. It's crucial that as time progresses and life seems more isolating, that we recognize the enduring support and people here for us. These are the people who helped shape who we are, and they will continue to be a part of our journey in ways big and small. Please stay connected to each other and to the communities that each and every one of us have cultivated throughout the years. As the Y School always says, forever to thee. Congratulations again, class of 2025. I am so proud of us. We did it. Now, I would like to introduce Alex Blumenthal.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alex Blumenthal, and I am a Barsk Political Communications major from Salisbury, North Carolina. I'm incredibly honored to be standing before the class of 2025 as a senior marshal, and wanted to first start off by saying congratulations to all of the graduates. I also hope to start this speech off by throwing it back a little bit. As my mom could tell you, all throughout high school, I wanted to go to the college with the name, be the best of the best, and most importantly, be valedictorian. I ended up number 3. It's okay, we can laugh about it now, but even with this mindset, I remember when I visited the University of South Carolina, and they told me that this is not a place of pointy elbows where we tear each other down, but instead a place where we celebrate each other's successes and lift one another up. At the time, I understood the message, but didn't quite understand what it had to do with me. I'd always measured my success by the awards, the accolades, and praise given by others, external validation. For those of you who don't know, my grandpa passed away unexpectedly in April. Whether as an actor in high school, a tour guide at USC, or as an honors college student, he was always my biggest cheerleader. Prior to his retirement, my grandpa was a middle school science teacher for 34 years. Throughout my childhood, he nurtured my curiosity and inquisitive nature, a mindset that I've carried through my education at the Honors College and into my professional life. One of his signature phrases was a simple reminder he often shared in the hallway or at the end of class: be nice. Such a short, straightforward message, yet it captures one of the most important lessons I've learned from him, and one that has guided me through college: the power of kindness. I've come to admire a quote by Maya Angelou that many of you are probably familiar with. People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. The awards, the accolades, and praise that you have received in college are important and should be celebrated. But I've learned that what matters equally is how you treat others. In a world that often teaches us to be tough, to win, to outshine, kindness is a quiet rebellion. It is strength in its gentlest form, to choose compassion over competition, empathy over ego. The reality is that many of you won't remember me as a senior marshal. Instead, I hope to be remembered as the person who lived down the hall from you in the Honors Residence Hall, a classmate, a smiling face, a shoulder to cry on, and a friend. And honestly, that's a pretty good way to be remembered. One of my friends shared a piece of advice recently that has stuck with me: never let a kind thought go unsaid. As you're walking away from Honors Revocation, I encourage you to text a friend that you haven't texted in a while, share a funny story with your roommate, and thank your family for being here to support you, which I'd be remiss if I didn't thank mine right now. Thank you to my mom, Jessie, my stepdad, Rob, my dad, Chris, stepmom, Tiffany, and my twin brother, Ben. I know each of you will go on to make an incredible impact on the world, even if you're like me and not quite sure what's coming next. Remember that there is more to who you are as a person than numbers on a page. Pour into each other, lean into the uncertainty, never stop fighting to make this world a better place, and as my grandfather always said, be nice. Thank you to the Honors College staff, faculty, and most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2025. You are all honors stars to me. Now, I'd like to introduce Anusha Ghosh.
Hello, class of 2025. Before I begin my speech, I want to ask something of you. Right now, could you take a moment to look at your phone or watch? It should be around 6:30 p.m. In my parents' home state of West Bengal, India, it will soon be 5 a.m. My takurda, my grandpa, will get out of bed and walk slowly to his beloved garden, the morning dew covering his feet and legs. His hands might brush lightly against his cherished hibiscus flowers, or carefully pluck a lemon from a tree older than my dad. I remember those morning walks with him the few times I visited. He would walk quietly, speaking of each plant as though it were an old friend. The garden was not just a collection of flora to him. It was a living library and a mirror of his own soul. He is a botanist, a highly respected professor at the local university. Growing up, it was him who taught me that when you discover a passion that excites you, you should follow it with wonder and devotion. From the moment I met my peers and became a part of the Honors College, I have been able to fulfill his wish for me. Gia, wherever you are, it was with you that I took classes on racial inequality and genocide. How incredible is it that we are now medical students together and will continue to fulfill our passions for health and justice. It was even more special to have had the opportunity in honors to take classes that satisfied my soul and small curiosities, such as science fiction and lawmaking. This room is overflowing with brilliance, creativity, and passion. It was Archana It was a blessing to hear the excitement in your voice whenever you shared about your honors thesis, accumulation of your groundbreaking research in maternal health. I encourage all of you, even though we're graduating from the Honors College today, don't leave that spirit behind. Keep chasing the things that make you curious and alive. Take a beer making class. Participate in a local volunteer initiative. Join a chess club. Nathan, I believe you're over there. I am so nervous for whenever we go to the Columbia Chess Club next week. By the way, I am so happy for you that you get to pursue your master's in math. Thank you for being such a warm and kind presence. Rachel, Goldie, I don't know where you are, but I don't know where to begin with you, my longtime friend. To see your perspective on the medical field and lifestyle medicine is incredible. I'm excited for you to go to medical school, and I can't wait to visit you. Julie, I don't know where you are. You are one of the most kind and open people I've had the pleasure of knowing. To have witnessed your passion for business and international culture is a miracle. Rida and Thrisha, it has been wonderful to see your heart for service grow in college. Trust me, as a current medical student to two new future ones, your passion for caring for others will only become that much more significant as you embark on your medical journey. And lastly, Evelyn, my former freshman year roommate. It was a pleasure to meet someone so full of compassion, humor, and love. Congrats on getting into the USC Genetic Counseling program. You're going to uplift so many lives. I could go on for hours. In summary, I am so proud of all of you and carry so much love for how wonderful, passionate, unique, and dedicated each one of you are. There was another reason for why I shared with you all the story of my takurda. I knew when I received this honor, I had to mention my family and my background in this speech. I know I'm not alone in this room when I say that behind every moment of triumph is a village of love. I can feel the abundancy of care and support in this room, from those back home to those who were able to make it today. It may be harder for us folks for whom most of our family are continents away. Perhaps it makes our time with them even more special and their presence that more impactful. To my family, mom, dad, my little sister Ava, my brother Ayush, Autumn, thank you. You are woven into every part of my story. You made this journey possible. You made it meaningful. To the family I cultivated here, thank you for everything. Thank you, Jan Smoke, Dr. K. Thomas, Kevin Metcalf, Jenna Browse, and Brett Williams. And to every single person in this room, thank you for being a part of this community, for bringing your passions, your voices, and your hearts to the Honors College. I am so deeply grateful. And now I would like to welcome my dear friend, Muskan, to the podium for her speech.
Anush and I are not the same height. Good evening, everyone. My name is Muskan, and I'm so honored to be one of your senior marshals. Tonight, I do not want to speak of the exhaustive list of resources and opportunities that the South Carolina Honors College has offered us. I do not want to discuss how much I've benefited by choosing this program and what an incomparable experience I've had in these past 4 years. As graduating seniors, we know all of that already. So tonight, I'm speaking to my peers from the heart. Special occasions have a lot of pressure associated with them. Because it is my birthday, I must be happy. I will be full of hope because it is Diwali, and when the new year is upon us, I must create 30 resolutions and stick to none of them. Tomorrow, I will walk the stage of the Colonial Life Arena feeling nothing but joy and radiance and accomplishment because it is graduation day. But just like boys, as defined by Katy Perry, any one of our days can be hot and cold, yes then no, in then out, up then down, all at the same time. In other words, there is no happiness doctrine that time must abide by just because there are special occasions on the calendar. There is no promise that everything will go right.
And oftentimes, even though there is so much to celebrate, appreciate, recognize, any set of circumstances, whether internal or external, could derail our optimism. This feeling that anything could happen at any time and there is nothing that anyone can do about it, it's not an easy one to stomach. I don't have a solution for how to live fearlessly amidst the unknown impending, but I do have a proposal. Celebrate as often as you can. Celebrate every accomplishment, whether it be winning a national fellowship or a good hair day or completing the thesis defense or my favorite, finally cleaning out my air fryer. I know that our graduating class is chock full of diverse interests, so I wouldn't dream of telling you how to celebrate your accomplishments. But there is one rule in my proposal. Don't keep putting it off. Now, I know that procrastination is a prerequisite for being in the Honors College, but the point of celebrating the ordinary is to make time for celebration amidst our everyday busyness. If you accomplished X, then celebrate X. Don't group X and Y, and then you know what? Let's just throw Z in there too, because next month is a lot more free than this month. Because be honest, you and I both know that next month is just as bad as this month, and you're gonna end up putting it all off before graduation. And this whole semester, I just kept thinking about time, how I was running out of time to decide what the next step after graduation was. I was running out of time to submit my thesis. I was, and I am, running out of time with my friends, a family that I've created in my beautiful second home. And I just believe that amidst stress, sadness, and an immeasurable longing to stay and build even more memories with this special group of people, there is just nothing to be done about it except keep celebrating the time and the life that we are fortunate to have. What I want to stress to you is this. You can't just work and grind and never take a break in the hopes that in a few years you'll be able to live lavishly and without a care in the world, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Rather, our work and our whimsy must exist in tandem. Because the fact of the matter is, a few years is not promised. So don't wait until tomorrow to drink coffee from that beautiful new mug you bought, or light a scented candle, or put on the face mask that you got as a gift months ago. Don't wait until tomorrow to prioritize your health and well-being, because today is occasion enough. Don't wait until tomorrow to give a stranger a compliment or tell your family that you love them. So to my mom, dad, brother, Heidi, Hima in the audience, my family, I love you and I'm so proud to be part of this family. You don't need to put off celebrating yourself until after you graduate medical school, make 6 figures, get married, or reinvent yourself. That's not only so much pressure, it's just completely unnecessary. Today is occasion enough. You are a cause for celebration exactly the way you are. So I want all of you to repeat after me. I am a cause for celebration exactly the way I am. It is a cause for celebration that we are here on this earth, given the freedom to carve our own path. Yet freedom to choose does not equate to ability to choose. So it is an even greater cause for celebration that we are students at the South Carolina Honors College, a place that has given us resources and support to carve our own path. Being educated here has been such a privilege. To the incredible Honors College faculty and staff who have dedicated their careers to enriching our college experience, you've created such a unique learning environment. And I would be remiss if I did not thank Jan Smoke, Jenna Browse, Brett Williams, Heidi Bretz, Dr. Deborah Billings, and Dr. Jim Thrasher for their unwavering support. Above all, I'm so grateful to my Honors College for turning me into a person that I am proud to be and a person that I am proud to celebrate every day. Thank you. Now I would like to introduce Emily Rabin to the stage.
Good evening. It is an honor to stand before you all today as we celebrate the South Carolina Honors College class of 2025. I would like to begin by extending a special thank you to those who made today possible. To Dean Lynn, Dr. Thomas, Mrs. Leah Kettering, my honors advisor, and the rest of the Honors College administration and staff, thank you for your dedication to students and for the opportunity to serve as a senior marshal. To the parents, family, and friends in the audience, Thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. Now to my fellow graduates, congratulations. We have come a very long way since walking into the Honors Residence Hall for the first time several years ago. It is truly hard to believe that our time in the Honors College is coming to an end. As we gather here today to celebrate our Honors Revocation, I would like to share 2 pieces of advice to take with you as you embark on your new journeys. First, dream big, and second, be present and enjoy the ride. When reflecting on my 4 years at USC, one of the greatest gifts that the Honors College has given me is the opportunity to learn alongside you, my talented peers. In every honors course, I was surrounded by motivated students who encouraged me and pushed me intellectually, and for that, I'm so grateful. When I look at you all today, many of my former classmates, I see the future policymakers, doctors, lawyers, teachers, innovators, and other professionals whose drive will make the world a better place. As you embark on a new journey, whether that be through pursuing additional higher education or entering the workforce, I want to encourage you to continue dreaming big. Don't be afraid to set ambitious goals because your passion is truly a gift. But there is one caveat. Never be so future-focused that you forget to live in the moment. It can be easy to set goals and devote your efforts towards achieving those goals. That is not a bad thing. However, as my family always reminds me, remember to stop and smell the roses. Life is a journey and not just a checklist of accomplishments. If you are too future-focused, you can easily miss out on the people and experiences right in front of you. So, make goals and dream big, but always remember that you are living right now in the times that you once hoped and prayed for. I'm so proud of each and every one of you who are graduating this year and cannot wait to cheer you on as you achieve your dreams. Congratulations and forever to thee.
For the Outstanding Faculty Award, the graduating class is asked to nominate a professor who has taught a class in the Honors College, facilitated conversation amongst Honors College students in the class, or has influenced the lives and careers of an Honors College student. This year's recipient is known to connect her students to materials and documents discussed in class, introducing them to different eras in history through informative images. The honors classes introduced her to brilliant honors students who are the best part of working at, who make working the best part about working at her alma mater, excuse me. I am honored to present the 2025 Outstanding Faculty Award to Dr. Jean Britton. Dr. Britton, please come to the stage. Jean Britton is a curator in the Irvin Department of Rare Books and Special Collections, a core faculty member in the Comparative Literature, and affiliate faculty member in the English Department. She graduated from the Honors College and walked across the stage in 1999. After a year working in France, she began the doctoral program in comparative literature, studying British and French literature at the University of Chicago. She held postdoctoral fellowships at Syracuse University and Penn State before returning to the University of South Carolina in 2014. At all these institutions, Dr. Britton has taken her students to visit the Rare Books Library to interact with the rare materials related to the subjects they were studying. Congratulations, Dr. Britton. I think we're going to take a picture with Jean, Lynn, and Code, the Provost.
You can see in your program the long list of senior theses that were nominated by their directors to win the Mold Award. There were 5 senior theses that their directors and second readers and our Faculty Fellows Committee felt were especially extraordinary. I would like for these students to stand as I call their names, and if we could have a little bit of light out in the auditorium, that might be, make them standing worthwhile. Samuel Maloney, stand up, Samuel. Samuel's senior thesis is on opioid treatment matters, an analysis of district attorney non-prosecution. It was directed by Christina Andrews. Esther Adelson. Wrote a thesis on tunable photoisomerization kinetics and photochromic metal organic frameworks, that again. Was directed by Natalia Shostova. Esther, wonderful. Thomas Green, Black Power, The Struggle for Voting Rights in Mississippi, 1960-66. Thomas's senior thesis was directed by Patricia Sullivan. Daniel Burnett. RAD 51D splice and allelic variant interactions with the paraspeckle proteins was directed by Douglas Pittman. I know you all are wondering, as I was, if paraspeckle proteins is actually a thing or just something taken from Doctor Who. They are subnuclear particles that regulate genetic expression, amazingly enough. Peter Caldwell. Could it be Cold War, exploring geopolitical competition between the U.S. and China in the South Pacific, directed by Robert Kopak. To present the award is Professor Lucille Mold, who is a longtime supporter of our Honors College, Professor Emeritus in French. She is endowed and named the award in honor of her partner, Bill Mold, who is a beloved founding dean of our Honors College. In 47 years, we've only had 4 deans, and Bill was arguably the most consequential one because he helped get this thing started and ran it for a long time. So, Lucille.
I join you this evening to present the 11th Annual William A. Mold Outstanding Senior Thesis Award, which recognizes the research, creativity, and impact of one graduating senior's thesis or project. As you can see in your program, this award is named for the first dean of the South Carolina Honors College, Dr. William A. Mold. Dr. Mold was an advocate for the senior thesis requirement, believing that it was the ideal capstone experience for South Carolina Honors College scholars. And tonight, at this revocation ceremony, I commend and I congratulate all of you. And now it is my pleasure to announce that the 2024-2025 William A. Mold Outstanding Senior Thesis Award goes to Mr. Samuel Maloney. Mr. Maloney's thesis addresses an urgent social and public health concern, opioid addiction. Specifically, he explored whether decisions not to prosecute drug use and related crimes removed barriers to seeking treatment for drug addiction and reduced the number of opioid-related drug overdoses. As noted by his thesis director, Dr. Christina Andrews, and I quote, "No one has looked at the effect of decriminalization policies on a major intended outcome, reduction in drug-related overdoses. As such, Mr. Maloney's study represents a novel contribution to the scientific literature that has important implications for policy, unquote. Moreover, she continued, he planned and executed an ambitious effort to hand collect data-related decriminalization efforts and merge this with large-scale data sets on opioid-related overdoses and deaths to conduct his analysis. Dr. Andrews describes Sam as enthusiastic, intellectually curious, and very driven. He has demonstrated an impressive grasp of economic and social theory, particularly for such an early stage in his career. Sam plans to submit his thesis for publication and will continue his research on the effects of decriminalization policies on other addiction-related outcomes. He will pursue a PhD in managerial economics and strategy on a full ride scholarship at Northwestern University.
Now it is time to present our candidates. Each student will cross the stage to receive the Honors College Medallion. Please hold your applause until the end. Kayla Adler. Trevor Allison. Karishma Amarichetti. Hannah Ammons. Spandana Anchori. Gracie Anderson. Kenneth Anderson. Alex Anderson McLeod. William Andrews. Juliana Arias Rivera. Catherine Armstrong. Caitlin Augenblick. Lucas Aust. Alyssa Bagby. Blake Barr. Hallie Bailey. Austin Belong. Lizzie Batten. Nicole Bedoya. Allison Bernard. Natalia Bertie. Quinn Burzins. Richard Best. Riley Bethel. Ridhu Badarwa, Nathan Bickle, Anna Bishop, Sam Bishton, Eve Blom, Caroline Bloomer, Lily Bosch, Ian Brand, Jessica Brew, Jake Bresner, Emma Britt, Mickey Britt, Sydney Brock, Chloe Brown, Connor Brunson, Kate Bryant, Mairead Buckley, Leighton Buckner, Eric Burkholder, Daniel Burnett, Dylan Burr, Maya Butcher, Peter Caldwell, Olivia Callahan, Cecilia Colozo, Caitlin Carr, Lawrence Correa, Kelly Carrick, Madeline Caesars, Elijah Chang, Amon Chaudhry, John Child, Bryce Christian, Diana Clark, Keegan Clendenin, Anna Cochran, George Coffey, Sydney Coleman, Nina Coley, Aiden Comerford, Michael Kona, Jack Connor, Chelsea Kant, Molly Conway, Kate Coppage, Sarah Kraft, Natalie Crawford, Colton Creighton, Ann Huntley Crouch, Sydney Kraus, Gabriella Cruz, Isabella Cuervo,
Megan Dagley, Ryan Dallavalle, Eliza Davis, Michael Davis, Emmeline Davison, Natalie Deal, Allison DeHart, Adriana De La Cruz, Nicholas Delomo. Gia Desai. Mahika Desai. Frank Dickinson. Alexandra Dillon. Madison DeMarco. Georgia Disvicanti. Ryan Dixon. Nicholas Dolan. Julio Domingo. Samuel Donahue. Laura Doughton. Allie Dunlap. Sydney Dunlap. William Edwards. Evelyn Ellis. Lily Epps. Kendall Erbacher. Gloria Eastine. Anthony Estrada. Flora Fagash. Casey Feinberg. Rita Fatima. Hannah Fay. Brianna Feeland. Lily Ferguson. Virginia Finch. Phoebe Fisher. Allison Fletcher. Teresa Florence. Jacob Floyd. Abigail Foster. Alex Frank. Lucina Frank. Cecilia Fraticelli. Brendan Freitas. Mina Fullenkamp. Isha Ganthi. Sam Garby. Andrew Gart. Christian Giles. Joseph Gilbert. Jackson Ginn. Emily Gladden. Allie Go. CJ Goforth. Amanda Goldhart. Rachel Goldie. Mason Goldsmith. May Lynn. Lupita Gomez. Griffin Goodwin. Chloe Gosnell. James Granger. Emily Gray. Thomas Green. Elise Gregg. Matthew Grenier. Victoria Grenier. Ella Gustafson. Edward Haggy. Sarah Hammonds. Charles Hansen. Drew Hansen. Lauren Hansen. Henry Harper. Gabrielle Hart. Amelia Hathaway. Lindsay Hawkins. Emily Heater. Megan Heim. Sarah Hendricks. Sarah Hendricks. Caleb Henry. Nina Henry. Hagen Hyatt. Taylor Hoffman. Marie Claire Honoré. Audrey Hood. Reagan Hauk. Audrey House. Callie Rebar. Alexis Huggins. Parker Huggins. Matthew Hughes. Devin Hull. Anya Hutchins. John Hyatt. Kylie Hines. Tahara Islam.
Aaron Jacoby. Taylor Janouche. Lucas Jeffords. Aubrey Jennings. Jakub Yezmanowski. Charlotte Johnson. Dylan Johnson. Kate Johnson. Margaret Johnson. Monica Johnston. Roland Joyce. Avery Jones. Jordan Jones. Sarah Jones. Bailey Kane. Monique Kanitz Rochelle. Haley Carnes. Janvi Garthik. Monica Catragada. Shireen Kaur. Olivia Keating. Charles Kiefer. Elena Keller. Mason Kelly. Peyton Kelly. Liam Kellogg. Alex Kimsara. Abigail Kite. Oh my gosh. Sophia Kaiser. Katerina Kristinovic. Grace Coleman. Dylan Kunkel. Will Kyle. Nathan Latimer. Owen Lane. Rachel Lanning. Annika Larson. Evelyn Leary. Christopher LeBaron. Leslie Lemus. Kate Levy. Jamie Levine. Aaron Leventovich. Ethan Lex. Phinia Loftus. Johanna Lanyo. Jake Lortz. Connor Lowry. Ryan Lubicheski. Sarah Luna. Emily Luoma. Reese Lycan. Francesca Macchia. Rebecca Mace. Benjamin McLaren. Samuel Maloney. Leah Mangano. Kelsey Manning. Anya Mannion. Ella Marshall. Caleb Martin. Claire Martin. Emma Kate Martin. Ella Masick, Casey Matthews, Shelby Malden, Emma McBride, Molly McCarthy, Aaron McCauley, Zach McClure, Caroline McDonald, Emma McManus, Riley McNabb, Jake McQuaid, Andrew Medrick, Alan Meese, Mackenzie Meyer, Bryce Melton, Morgan Mendez, Catherine McCallitz, Alexis Milburn, Trent Miller, Delilah Mills, Haley Minicucci, Noelle Mink, Anna Mobley, Joshua Moorhead, Grace Morgan, Kaylin Morris, Matthew Morris, Michael Morris, Kylie Mostyn, Sayathr Reddy Moat, Ahalia Muralitharan, Tia Myers,
Vanch Nepal, Tessa Neal, Trinaya Neal, Garrett Nguyen, Lindsay Nilez, Deborah Norman, Madison Oten, Catherine Owen, Caitlin O'Hare, Emily O'Leary, Margaret O'Leary, Emma Owens, Ellis Paget, Serena Pamar, Joseph Pataxa, Ashna Patel, Leah Patel, Jacob Patella, Megan Pensky, Alicia Pesci, Sarah Peter, Tiffany Fan, Allison Phelps, Avery Phelps, Mary Philpott, Sophia Pollock, John Porter, Amber Pospisil, Kayla Prey, Liliana Price, Marina Prosperi, John Picaro, Lauren Patak, Lily Quackenbush, Kana Quinn, Liam Quinn, Aaron Raven, Ruby Raffle, Archana Ramesh, Sophia Ramos Caleros, William Rampy, Ben Rashley, James Ratner. Neha Royaya. Olivia Regan. Lauren Riesener. Aaron Reed. Elena Renshaw. Megan Restino. Carter Rural. Barton Rice. Mallory Rice. Monique Rice. Audrey Richard. Augusta Roach. Crane Robertson. Kate Robbins. Jessica Robinson. Granlyn Rogers. Kendall Royer. Connors Rucker. Connors Rudisell. Claire Runyon. Rylan Rickner. Shrestha Samadar. Evan Sanderson. Isabel Sounds. Audrey Savage. Jacob Schatzel. Lauren Schauer. Kirsten Shank. Colin Smits. Cooper Snyder. Gabrielle Schwartz. Christopher Scott. Hannah Scott. Harrison Scott. Ashton Sears. Kira Setzel. Poojan Shaw. Elizabeth Shannon. Taylor Shearer. Benjamin Sheehan. Olivia Sharon. Ian Shioda Timmers Montandon. Gabrielle Shepard.
Amelia Silver. Addison Simpson. Zachary Simpson. Sonia Singh. Grace Skibby. Elizabeth Slimmer. Carter Silwoski. Claire Smith. Garrett, Grace Smith. Gracie. Megan Smith. Jarrett Sofronsky. Zara Soherwardi. Sanvi Somani. Alexis Susi. Philip Spots. Elizabeth Stevenson. Krista Stewart. Skylar Stewart. Sarah Stoddard. Brian Story. Tyler Super. Joy Suter. Camden Speck. Abigail Tabalkini. Sorry. Hong Min Tan. Jagger Tanner. Caleb Taylor. Madison Taylor. Emily Thomas. Fallon Tomlin. Piper Toner. James Torin. Sarah Tra. Annalise Truesdale. Courtney Sakanikas. Megan Ugro. Ella Udi. Nidhi Upasani. Andrew Urzilo. Matthew Velakis. John Carlo Valley. Jasper Vasilovskis. Niels Fee Weger. Harvey Villanueva. Edith Violi. Harshita Visikamala. Min Vu. Kaylee Wagner. Rachel Walden. Madison Ward. Caitlin Warner. Elizabeth Warren. Jack Weaver. Peyton Webb. Grace Weismantel. Ty Wellman. Eden Wellens. Meadow Wessinger. Kennedy Westendorf. Margot Wheeler. Samantha Williams. Sydney Wilson. Marion Winters. Maxwell Whistler. Carly Witherite. Laura Witt. Josiah Warch. Bayless Wright. Caitlin Wine. Anjali Yadav. Emily Yin. Harley Itura. Christian Zampino. Sophia Zarzula. Ella Zeigler. Ashley Ziegler. Oh my God. Liam Ogden. Clark MacArthur. Okay. Cadence Masiotro.
And Dr. Thomas will give the medallions to our marshals, Tremon Ansani, Alex Blumenthal, Anusha Ghosh, Muskan Makar, and Emily Rabin. Emily Rabin. So if we could have the lights up a little bit, please. Students, you can wear your medallion to your commencement. We want you to wear it there with your robes, but you can wear it anywhere. It's especially exciting if you wear it in the airport as you're checking out, and you'll think of lots of places. You are precious to us. Please keep in touch with us. We would love hearing from you. We wish you all the best. I think I want to commend the crowd here for their decorum. I think this is a nice moment to just let it loose and give a round of applause to our graduates, congratulating them. Okay, students, I think this would be a good time for you, before we sing the alma mater, to stand up and turn around and give a standing ovation to the people who just gave you a standing ovation. Thank you all for being here, and now if you'll join me in singing the alma mater, I think it's going to appear on a screen over there in a video. I don't see it on the screen, so let's sing it a cappella. Here we go. Congratulations.